Well, great to be joined by Peanut from the Kaiser Chiefs again. He's here with his dad, massive snooker fan. So, Peanut, what did you make of that session? Because as we're talking at the moment, it's 4-all, and Joe Perry would have taken that before the match, but from 4-1 up, Ronnie's begun to show some danger signs again.
Yeah, well, the first sort of interval, 3-1 up, wasn't it, at first? And you're like, this is great, maybe he can go in 5-3 into the interval. I think Ronnie just picked up some pace, I'm not quite sure. Maybe Joe missed a couple of key shots that just let Ronnie in, and it's 4-all now. It's just best of 11 again, isn't it? Really, and to see what you don't really know what's going to happen. You really don't.
It's an intimidating atmosphere, this, isn't it? I mean, it's different watching on TV to when you're standing here. Thankfully, we don't have to pot any balls, but it's an unforgiving place if it's going wrong.
Yeah, I can imagine when you start as if you're on your own, so there's no team or coach. You maybe can nip off after the aim 2 frames, but generally you sat in that chair. And when you see somebody winning like a few frames in a row, you just sat there watching some snooker. But it's like you need to get on the table, and I think that's the difference. Is when Joe doesn't always take those opportunities to stay on the table, and Ronnie leaps out of his chair. It's like, right, I'll sort this out.
It's been a good week, hasn't it? Because we've had some funny 6-5 results. I mean, nobody or many people wouldn't have predicted Joe beating Barry from 5-2 down. It's been a really good week.
It has been. Yesterday I was here last night to see Joe come back at 5-2. You're thinking, I'll be home in time for match of the day, something like that, and then it all turned around. And you're thinking, well, maybe Joe gets into game matches later on. So like it's 4-all now, 8 frames down. Is Joe sort of finding his pace a little bit later in the game? If he does, it could be it'd be exciting either way this evening. But if Joe sort of steps up a bit this evening, I think we're in for a thrilling final.
So do you think this could go close? What's your gut feeling about how this might turn out tonight?
I don't know.
Oh, it's so tough.
Yeah,
put you on the spot at 4-all.
I think we'll get into sort of 8-all kind of area maybe, but then Ronnie might push through. When it comes to those key shots or a long pot or just a loose red that's left, I think he might still push through then.
Okay, well, that's your prediction. We've got to get this guy to the Crucible so he can complete the Triple Crown, because we had him at the UK in York, we've got him here at the Masters. There's only one more, so if you've got a space in the gig schedule, then we'll get you to Sheffield. So thanks very much, and we're glad you've had such a good time here.
Cheers, Rob.
Cool. Thanks, Peanut.